there's some horses up here, and there's a buck down over a knoll. We're gonna try to sneak in on him, get a shot. He looks like a real nice buck.
With plenty of time in the week left to hunt, I decided to buy a second tag. Jim took us to a friend's ranch that had very limited hunting pressure.
Keep it rolling. I think I'll try him without the horses.
Jim was with us when we glassed this buck, bedded by himself down over a knoll. He stayed back with the horses as cover, and would sit there and give us hand signals as we closed on the buck, letting us know what the buck was doing and what we needed to do to get close to the buck.
Try to get to that rock and take a look. Okay, this way.
Throughout the stalk, which we've edited for time, I'd check back with Jim, and he'd let me know what I needed to do to close the distance.
Buck's facing right at me.
The stalk went well until I got to this rock, about 50 yards from the buck. From here to him, there was nothing but open space, and no way I was going to be able to close the distance. What you can't see but can probably hear are the horses, which are right behind us. Now this buck seems to get a little leery of them or figure out that something's up, and he stands up and starts looking around. But there's not much we can do about it.
It's too far a shot.
This particular buck was one of the widest and tallest that we had seen all week. From this angle, you can see just how long the buck's tines really are. The buck has an idea that something's up, but fortunately for us, can't quite figure out what it is.
I think we gotta wait till he lays back down. Faces the other way. Turn around and throw the horses. Way too far. 40. 50 plus. Gotta get the horses down here.
After wasting about a half hour behind the big rock, we decided to try an old Indian trick. Jim let us know that he was an old rodeo man and that this could work if we gave it a chance. But it just didn't seem like the horses were going to cooperate. The camera footage is going to get real jumpy here because the horses started to eat the back of my cameraman's shirt.
I don't know if this horse trick is gonna work. Skip, they're eating your neck. Come on.
When the buck got up out of his bed again, I decided to abandon the horses and get after him before the opportunity eluded us.
About 75 yards from the deer. I gotta get another 50 yards closer. See if you can pick him up with the camera.
This second attempt at a stalk is again edited for time. We worked our way along the fence line on our bellies, just underneath the grass, which only stood about 16 to 17 inches tall. When the shot finally came, it happened quick.
I got him.
In the excitement, my second shot was as far off as the first.
It's the second to the last day of the hunt. We've taken a couple bucks earlier in the week, got another deer tag. Got a lot of deer browsing in this area. We've seen 5 good bucks. Any one of them we'll take if we give a chance. It's about 5:45 Thursday night. Just gonna wait it out. Got about 2.5 hours of light left. See what happens.
The first animals we see are these turkeys.
Not in season.
As the turkeys fed out of sight, this buck showed up like a ghost. Never heard him coming, just happened to turn to my right and he was there. I got ready for a shot.
This buck deer, can you see it?
Believe it or not, we had wanted to set up right where that buck is now, but there were no good trees, and my cameraman Dave had wished out loud that we had a double bowl blind with us. Right about now, I was wishing the same thing. The buck was content to feed on the dried buckeye leaves falling from the trees. It would take him a long time to feed within range of a shot. As the buck got closer, my heart really started to pound. I had been very fortunate to take my first Columbian Blacktail early in the week. Now I was about to get a chance at my second in just 6 days of hunting. I'll say it again. I can't overemphasize how nice it is to hunt unpressured deer. 20 minutes after shooting that arrow over his back, this buck feeds back in underneath us. He's about 25 yards away right now.
Oh, that's a heck of a deer. Oh, that's a heck of a deer. This is gonna work. Oh, we've been standing on this limb for 4 hours. Let me get down and get him. Here's a culmination of a lot of work. We've been hunting for 6 days now, 6 full days. We took a nice buck earlier in the week, and now we got this one. Nice 3x3, beautiful deer. We stood on a limb for about 4 hours today. That was just this afternoon, and then this morning we were there for about 3 hours. But nice, beautiful blacktail buck, 3x3, that's what they call them out here. No eye guards. Hunting with Jim and Tina Marie Skosma of Arrow 5 Outfitters. Just a great time. They got blacktail deer, lots of them. Great people to look up if you're looking to hunt Columbian blacktail deer. Use the Black Widow bow and the Easton arrows with the Magnus Stinger broadheads. Just an awesome combination.
Been waiting all year to chase the deer. Now the season has come.
Jim, what separates these from mule deer? The blacktail and where they are on the coast?
Yeah, it's their location. If it was blacktail or the mule deer would be all white here with just a little
Tip.
black tip. And then the crosses you can tell because a lot of them will just have a little black strip and white on each side. So you can tell a lot.
So this is a true blacktail.
Yeah, that is true as you can get there. She's only 15 miles away.
15 air mile.
I'm tradition, I am history. I love to watch the feathered shafts fly. I don't hunt to Where you'll find me's no mystery in some secluded